In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my new favorite technique to really widening up your overall vocal mix. Stick around, let me show you how. But first things first, as always, check out all of the links in the description to all the amazing audio related resources we have. Over the years, we've compounded a whole lot of good stuff that you can make use of. First off, link to my vocal recording course, vocal mixing course, as well as mastering like a pro video course. All of those are below. These will definitely help you to, gain the grasp of recording and mixing, even mastering in FL Studio. If you also want a little bit more, you can definitely check out LANDR. LANDR is an amazing platform for artists of any caliber. You can pretty much distribute on their platform. You can get your tracks mastered by them using AI. You can also check out all the amazing resources that they have on LANDR, whether it's VSTs that you get, whether it's access to courses and things like that. I do have a $50 discount for you, so check that out if you're interested. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. Alright, so now it's time to check out our mix right here, and as you can see, we have the SSL stereo image pulled up. This is a really nice stereo image. It's a little bit different than most of what's out there, and I'll get into that in just a few seconds. But first off, we have a little bit of an overview of what's going on. Really, we're going to be adjusting these blue knobs right here. That's kind of where the magic is going to be happening. Now, I did pull up the manual just a few seconds ago, but as you can see right here, right, this is based on the Blumlin style of stereo imaging, right? And to me it sounds a bit unique, and that's why I wanted to show you this piece of kit on our vocal bus. Okay, this is a quick overview of what we have going on. We have our width control and then our space control. Okay, now width is going to, from what I remember, just adjust the level of the side signal. I'll show you where the side signal is kind of happening on our mix, or where it's kind of most prominent. And then we have our space image, which is this cool kind of add-on from SSL where it allows you to actually boost the bass of the side signal. Now, that's basically just boosting the bass of your stereo signal, right? That's something most people don't really do, but with the SSL, it sounds amazing. Now, we're lucky enough to have a real Fusion in studio, and we do use this trick on our masters and things like that, and it just sounds really nice. Okay, we also have this shuffle knob right here, which is basically like a high pass filter for the space knob. Anything under that won't be affected, from what I understand. Okay, but let's take a listen to the track right quick, and then I want you to pay attention to how whenever we have a doubler, right, all of our doublers are below here. We can see that this stereoscope right here kind of widens out. Okay, you'll see on the main vocal, it'll be kind of narrow right in the middle, but when we have our doubles pop in, boom, right, things get crazy, and that's really what we're focusing on. We're sweetening that up. So let's take a listen real quick. Rockstar shit, ripped jeans, Gucci bandana like 17. All black whip, pull up on the scene. My money green like green beans. All we talk is fashion, money and lean. Counting bands, I fell in love with codeine. Yeah, I like a style. So there you go, you've got an idea of what's going on. Main vocal in the middle, and then everything else on the side. Let's just kind of solo out some other, doubles or things like that, just so you can really see. Right, we got some kind of out of phase things going on. Anything past these two lines will technically be out of phase. They will suffer in mono, but since most music is in stereo these days, we can kind of get away with it. We can also double check our mixes in mono to make sure things aren't vanishing. That's something you need to consider when making use of a stereo tool. Okay, so let's kind of get into that. We'll show you what we're doing right here. But before I do that, I just want to talk to you a little bit about what we have going on our all vocals channel, right? Or our all vocals group, or aux, or whatever you want to call it. Now, when I was a beginner mixer, I didn't even have a vocal group, okay, or all vocals channel. I just had everything running straight to the master channel. But as you get better at mixing, you'll realize the importance of grouping your vocals. A, because we can compress everything, we can control everything, we can level everything at the touch of one fader or one knob or whatever. But just having everything come together, process everything together will just give you that extra sound. Okay, anything that is a vocal will run into this bus. Okay, as you can see, we got our background vocals that either run into another aux into the all vocals channel. Our main vocal chain runs into that all vocals channel, right? And then we're allowed to then, or that allows us then to adjust the stereo width. Okay, so I just want to kind of bypass this and just let you hear the difference. Okay. All we talk is fashion, money and lean. Counting Benz, I fell in love with codeine. Yeah, I like a style, yeah, she know she cook it clean. Right, everything is there, but there's just this kind of like, it's almost like the candy of the mix is gone, right? It's just a little sweeten effect that's there. We turn that back on. All we talk is fashion, money, and lean. Kinda Benz, I fell in love with codeine. Yeah, I like a style, yeah, she know. Right, even the main vocal's a little bit wider. Now, why is it wider, right? Well, because we've actually used a analog modeled plugin that has a difference between the left and right channels. So we're actually widening that up when we make use of the stereo image enhancement tool, right? So we're actually adjusting the side channel. Let's actually take a listen to the side channel just so you can really hear what's going on. I'm just gonna bypass the beat and then bypass the SFX, and all you're gonna hear is what we're actually adjusting. And in Benz, I feel right, so all of that you're hearing right now, side channel information. If I mono that in, it should kind of vanish. Right, it's all gone. We pull that back. It's fashion, money, and lean. Kinda in Benz, I fell in love with codeine. Yeah, I like a style, yeah, she know she could. Right, and when we mix that together with our SFX, we get this really wide vocal sound, okay? So if you've been missing out on getting that really nice professional, widened, upfront, three-dimensional, juicy vocal mix, then there you go, right? You can try something like this, okay? Again, you could try something like the Waves S1. Obviously, that is a little bit of a simpler solution. I'm pretty sure this is just going to enhance the side channel. Again, you don't want to go overboard ever with any type of stereo enhancement. You can really ruin a mix that way, right? If I was just to do this real quick. All we talk is fashion, money, and lean. Kinda Benz, I fell in love. Right, you know, it works. Obviously, it doesn't have what we have going on right here in this particular mix, but you get the idea, right? So definitely try it out, man. Demo this plugin. You know, sometimes SSL do sales on this. You know, it's a really great piece of kit. Try it out. And if not, what you can do as a little trick is add a little bit of flanger onto your mix, onto your vocal mix bus, and then use an S1, and then you're gonna get that kind of randomness added to your mix. Obviously, don't go crazy with it. You know, you can even add, as you can see, I'm doing right here, a little bit of flanger onto our main vocal, and that's also widening the vocal sound up. So a lot of tricks. I'll be covering this in other videos as well. But you know, for today, that's really good stuff. Definitely try it out. You know, definitely check the links below, and I'll check you out in the next one. Peace out.